Hello students, let us continue the session on mensuration. 64th question. Four arches are fitted with equal rows at four corners of a square field of side 70 meters so that they can just reach one another. Find the area left ungrazed by the horses. To make it a simple one, let's take this figure A, B, C, D representing the square field. These corners A, B, C and D, they are the places where the horse tied so that they graze this particular area. As per the given question, observe this, they just can reach one another, means these are the points where they can reach one another. So we need to find out the area ungrazed. If you find area of this square and subtract the area of the ground part where the horses are tied, this area, you will be getting the remaining area. So first let us find out area of the square field. Here the area of square field will be equal to side into side. The side of the square field is 70 meters. So 70 into 70, which is 4,900 square meters. The grazed area is the area of one complete circle. The reason is there are four grazed parts. So area of the grazed part is one complete circle. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. If these four parts are added together, we get a circle. So area grazed is the area of circle, which is pi r square. Pi is 22 upon 7. The radius of this particular circle will be 35. So 35 into 35. 5 times is 35. So 22 multiplied to 5 is 110. This is multiplied to 35. We get it as 3850 square meter. Therefore, the area ungrazed will be equal to the area of the square field minus the area of the grazed part. On simplification, we get it as 1050 square meters. Question number 65. The walls and ceiling of a room are to be plastered. The length, breadth and the height of the room are 4.5 meter, 3 meters, 350 centimeters respectively. Find the cost of plastering at the rate of rupees 8 per meter square. They have given the dimension of the room. They have given the length of the room as 4.5 meters, breadth of the room as 3 meters, and the height of the room is 350 centimeters. So this to be converted in terms of meter, we get it as 3.5 meters. And they have also given cost of plastering. To find the area, we have to observe that the walls and the ceiling of the room are to be plastered. So area of the wall will be the lateral surface area, and 1 of the length into breadth to be considered because ceiling is plastered, the floor is not plastered. So we have to leave 1 and consider the rest. So it's like area plastered will be equal to 2h times of L plus B plus LB. This is the lateral surface area. This is ceiling. Let us substitute and find out the area plastered. 2 times of 3.5 is the height, multiplied to 4.5 plus 3 plus length into breadth is 4.5 into 3. This is 2 times of 3.5, which is nothing but 7, multiplied to 7.5 plus 4.5 multiplied to 3 is 13.5. 7 times of 7.5 to be multiplied now. We get it as 52.5 plus 13.5. And the sum becomes 66 square meters. Therefore, the cost of plastering will be equal to the rate of plastering. It is rupees 8 per meter square multiplied to 66 square meters. We get the total amount to be 528 rupees. Question number 66. Most of the sailboats have 2 sails, the jib and the mainsail. Assume that the sails are triangles. Find the total area of each sail of the sailboat to the nearest tenths. So once we calculate, we have to round it off to the nearest tenths. Since there are 3 sailboats given here, let's solve one by one. For sailboat 1, if you observe it carefully, there is a triangular part. If I name this triangular part to be A, B, C, D, this is A. Let me start from here, A, B, C, D. At the same time, I'll continue this. This is E. This particular point, I'll name it as F. So there are 2 triangular parts here. These 2 triangular parts should be added up. Then we will be getting the area of the sailboat 1. We can make use of half into base into height. Let's solve it. First, let me consider area of triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, AC will be equal to the sum of this 22 plus 20, which is 42 meters. Let me take this as the base. Let us take BD as the height. They have forgotten to mention this perpendicular. In other triangles, they have mentioned the perpendicular. The height BD is 22.3 meters. Now using the formula we can find out area. Area of triangle ABC is half into base into height. Base is 42 meters multiplied to the height 22.3 meters. This can be simplified further. This is 221 times. So 21 is to be multiplied with 22.3 and we get 468.3 square meters. This is one triangular part. There is another triangular part, that is triangle ACE. In triangle ACE, which is the base and which is the height to be considered? The height to be considered here is FE and the base to be taken as AC. So AC, which is a base, this will be equal to again 22 plus 20, which is 42 meters, and height is FE. They have given it as 16.8 meters. So we can find out area of triangle ACE. This will be equal to half into 42 into 16.8. On simplification, we get it as 352.8 square meters. Therefore, area of sailboat 1 is the sum 468.3 to be added to 352.8, and this particular sum will be equal to 821.1 square meters. So approximately it is 820 square meters. For the sailboat 2, it is the area of this triangle plus area of this triangle. Let me name this as triangle ABC, and one more triangle. Let us name this particular point as D, this point as E, this is F, and let this be H. It is area of triangle ABC to be added to the area of triangle DEF. On adding, we get the area. First, to find area of triangle ABC, let's take the base as 10.9 meter, and the height is this distance from here to here. It is 19.5. So half into 10.9 multiplied to 19.5 plus area of triangle DEF. I'll take the base as DF, which is 23.9 added to 8.6. This is the base. Multiplied to the height is EH. EH is 8.6 centimeters, not meters. It is not in centimeters, it's in meters. This has to be simplified. So when we calculate this, half into 10.9 into 19.5, we get it as 106.275 to be added to. We need to calculate this. The sum of 23.9. Oh, 23.9 is the complete length. So we should not consider this 8.6 along with that. When we find the value, we get it as 102.77. This is to be added, we get approximately 209.9 0.045. Since they have asked to the nearest 10, we can consider this as 210 square meters. Let's look at sailboat 3. If you observe carefully, there are three different triangles given here. One is this triangle. Let me name this triangle as ABC. And this triangle, let's name this as D. This point as E. This is our F, G, and this point is left out. Let's call this as H. So here three triangles are there. First, let's find out area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC is half into the base is 3 meters and the height is 8.9 meters. Let's simplify this. It is 13.35 square meters. Let's take this DHE. Let's find out area of triangle DEH. This is half into the base and height. Let's take the base now. Base is 9.6. Height is from here to here. They have given the height as 16.8. Let's simplify. It is 80.64 square meters. There is one more triangular part. The triangular part is DEF. This will be equal to half into the base. Base is 25. It's not 9.6, it's 25. Multiplied to the height 12.4. This will be 155 square meters. Therefore, area of sailboat 3 will be equal to the sum 13.35 to be added to 80.64, that is to be added to 155 square meter. This will be 13.35 added to 235.64. We get it as 248.99. So approximately 250 square meters. So find the total area of the sailboat to the nearest tenth. For this it is the 250. For this it is 210. And for the first one it was 820 meter square. Question number 67. The area of trapezium with non-parallel sides is 168 square meter. If the lengths of the parallel sides are 36 and 20, find the length of non-parallel sides. For convenience, I am drawing a rough figure of a trapezium. Let's name this trapezium as ABCD. Here, as per the given question, the area with non-parallel sides, with equal non-parallel sides, is 168. square centimeter. If here, as per the given question, these are the non-parallel sides, they are equal. Given is AB is equal to DC, this is known to us. And these are the parallel sides, one is 20, other is 36. Our question is to find the side non-parallel sides. What is known to us? It's the area, which is 168 square meter. This area 168 is half into the height multiplied to sum of the parallel sides. It's 20 plus 36. 20 plus 36 is 56. So height will be equal to 168 to be multiplied with 2 by 56. This exactly goes 3 times. This will be 6 meters. So height is found now. If I do a small construction, if height is considered here, we are going to get a right-angled triangle. For this right-angled triangle, this is 6 meters. From here to here it is 20. If you draw one more perpendicular, this will be 20. It becomes a parallelogram. So the length of BE plus EC will be equal to 36 minus 20, which is 16. These two parts will be equal, so the length of BE is 16 by 2, which is 8. Now the length of BE is 8 meters. The length of AE is 6 meters. So we can find out the length of AB. It can be found by using Pythagoras theorem. AB will be square root of BE square plus AE square. This will be under root 8 square plus 6 square. It's root 100, which is 10 meters. Therefore, AB will be equal to DC, which will be equal to 10 meters. These are the non-parallel sides of the trapezium. With this question, I'll end today's session. Thank you.